Hello and welcome to the Mamma Mia dance audition tutorial video. If we've not met before, I'm Mrs. Siobhan. I'm directing Mamma Mia and I might be choreographing some of the numbers depending on what we need. So I'm making this video for you today. First of all, the dance audition isn't that the end all be all. This is just a way for the casting team to gauge where we are. We have so much time to learn dances. In fact, this will probably be in the show. So you've already learned a dance number. You have lots of time to rehearse. It's gonna be okay. Take a deep breath. Number two, if you've not already done so, please listen to the movie version of the song Mamma Mia. This is the one Meryl Streep sings. It has a better intro, so I'm gonna use that for the purposes of this video, even though the London cast recording is probably closer to what we'll actually be performing. So just know that going into it. So go listen to that if you haven't already, and then come back to me. Okay, so this video is going to be a walkthrough of all the dance moves. It's going to be nice and slow. I'm going to tell you everything that I'm doing. There will be a separate video that goes through the dance at full speed for you to practice with. So come here first if you're not feeling confident, and then go there once you've practiced a few times. I also have my notes over here, so don't mind me looking into the distance. Okay, the intro to the Meryl Streep recording of the song Mamma Mia is 4 8 counts long. If you've never done a dancing, we do things in counts of 8. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. So the first 8 count is going to be a pose. The second 8 count will be another pose, and the third 8 count will be a third pose. So this is any pose as the character you are auditioning for. If you're not auditioning for a specific character and you're auditioning to be in the ensemble, then choose a character, make up a character, do something that would be appropriate for the show. So these poses are also going to be facing upstage. That means you're going to be with your back to the audience. So like this. Your first 2 poses can be whatever you want. I would love for your third pose to be your best disco pose. So it's going to be something like this. I'm going to turn around. I hope you can still hear me. So maybe your first pose is this. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you're going to go to pose 2. Maybe pose 2 is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And pose 3 could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so do the pose that you would like. That's just an example. You don't have to do what I've done. On the 8 of that third count, so you have 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you're going to bring your hands wherever they are to flex, like this, because you're going to prepare for the next thing. So for me, it would be 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? I don't know if you can see my feet. Put my feet like this because I'm prepared for a turn. So your back is to the audience, you're going to do a slow turnaround like this. So you're going to do that the other way. So this is that fourth 8 count. So you have 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're actually going to hop out of this into a more neutral for 8. Okay, so I'm going to do that whole thing one more time so you can see what I mean. So you have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and that's the intro, then she'll start singing. So she starts singing, I was cheated by you, and I think you know when. So we're gonna play with the words a little bit. So the first thing we're gonna do, on that first 1, 2, 3, 4, so you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get, I was cheated by you. And then we're gonna do, so you can see I've got my right leg popped. We're gonna do a little hip hop, and we're gonna bring our hand down. And I think you know when. So you have, I was cheated by you, and I think you know when. Okay, then there's a little instrumental. We're gonna do a little thumb thing. It's gonna be, you're gonna point with your left thumb to start, and you're gonna pop your right leg. So you're gonna do left, right, left, left. We'll do the same thing on the other side. This time we're gonna point up. Right, left, right, right. Okay, and that's a pointed index finger at the sky, straight arms. Let's put that all together. So you have, I was cheated by you, and I think you know when. Left, right, left, left, point, 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 point. Then you have, so I made up my mind, it must come to an end. So you're already here. We're gonna reach to the right. So I made up my mind, it must come to an end. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is gonna be followed by a pony, a few ponies actually. So we're gonna pony to the left first, and we're just gonna have our hands out like this. So we're gonna go pony, pony, and then we're gonna do a couple. So that you're galloping and you're turning to face stage right. Okay, so I made up my mind, you have, so I made up my mind, it must come to an end. Left, right, turn. So you're turning sideways. The next words are, look at me now. On the look, you're gonna pop your head towards the audience, and you're gonna give a pose. So it could be this, it could be this, it could be this, whatever you want. So you have, look at me now, will I ever learn? So on that count, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna jazz square on 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm gonna step back a little bit so you can see my feet better. So you're here. Yeah, look at me now, will I ever learn? Okay, counts again. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next thing is easy. It's just walking 4 steps. So you can skip out of it, you can keep going. It's just 4 steps, so it's gonna be right, left, towards downstage right. And while you're doing that, you're gonna open your arms. Welcome arms, let's call them welcome arms. So, look at me now, jazz square, P4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm gonna step back a little bit so you can see my feet. You land on your left foot, it's very important. The next thing we're gonna do is a pas de bourrée. It's a step of 3, fancy French, okay? It's basically a 3-step ball change. So, to help you remember, you've landed on your left foot, then we're gonna step backwards, back, then to the side, and then to the front, okay? So you landed here. It's a back, side, front. You're gonna put your weight on your right leg because we're gonna pirouette, okay? So that walking again. 2, 3, 4, pas de bourrée. Got your arms prepped. We're gonna turn counterclockwise on our right foot, like that. Let's go back and do this from the words. So you have 5, 6, 7, 8. I was cheated by you, and I think you know when. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I made up my mind, it must come to an end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at me now. Will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly. Okay, so the turn is on suddenly. That's the hardest part of the whole dance. So if you got that, you're gonna be great. Check my notes. Okay, but I suddenly, the next words are lose control. What I would like you to do for the next 8 count is dance as your character. Show me some kind of character, whatever might be appropriate. Maybe one of these, maybe one of these because it's a disco show. So it's 8 counts. So you've got that, but I suddenly lose control. And then there's a fire within my soul. So within starts the next 8 count, right? There's a fire within. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right after within is the down of 1. That's where we're gonna start a 3-point turn, or 3-step turn, sorry. A 3-step turn. So you're gonna start with your left foot. You're gonna step, turn and face back. You land on your right foot, and you're gonna swing the foot back around the other way, turn face the front. Super easy, 3-step turn. 1, 2, 3. And you can put your hands in flex, or however you like, whatever's appropriate for your character. Okay, so you've lost control, you've done your 8 counts of dancing, and then there's a fire within 1, 2, in my soul. You're gonna land. Then the next words are just one look. So in the music, just one look hits pretty hard. So we're gonna jump with fist. We're gonna go, just one look. And then we're gonna trade lines. So in theory, if you have lots of people practicing with you, you'd have at least 2 lines. If you're on the front line, you're gonna walk backwards for 6 steps. If you're on the back line, you're gonna walk forwards for 6 steps. Okay, so you have just one look and I can hear a bell ring. We're gonna repeat that, jumping again. One more look. And then you've got 8 counts to get into a group for a pose. When you audition, you will be in groups. So just know you'll walk on the beat to whatever your place, and you're gonna land on the words, Mamma Mia. And that's the end of the dance. So whatever pose you'd like that's appropriate for your character. Okay, let's walk through the whole thing, nice and slow. And then when you feel confident about this, you can go back and you can create this character. You can play the video at whatever speed you need. It's gonna be great. You're gonna be awesome. Okay, so this is including the poses. I'm not gonna use music. I'm gonna do my very best to count and say the words. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so you have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was cheated by you, and I think you know when. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I made up my mind. It must come to an end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at me now. Will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I could hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, whoa, Mamma Mia. That's the whole dance. You did it. You can do this. I'm gonna record a full speed version with music. If you have questions, let me know.